Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to, well, my first video here on the Nintendo Switch. My friend Miles finally got to mail out his Elgato capture card for me to be able to, have, because I bought it from him, and I'm finally able to now start recording from the Nintendo Switch. Eventually, I'll try and do some stuff with my Xbox, to have some better content from what I had with Twitch, and then eventually after that I'll try and record some stuff from my Wii U. But for right now, I thought I would go ahead and actually give us a little bit of a test run, little testy do, kind of see. Saying testy do kind of sounds like testicles. I apologize, but we're gonna go ahead and see what I have here on my Switch, because I made a video and I posted it up early this morning. I basically counted as last night, talking about future content and stuff that I wanted to do, and all of that is now better. It's more achievable now because I have this capture card and I have my left Joy-Con back. Because, like I said in the video, I had to have it shipped out and get repaired, and it showed up yesterday, actually. So, I said I wanted to try and play some games here on my Nintendo Switch, but I have a lot to choose from. So, let's kind of take a look here real quick. I'll tell you which games here I will be playing that I really want to, and which games I will not be playing. Ones that I have already done on another platform, or I just don't want to do a recording of. First off, Bendy and the Ink Machine, and just to kind of let you know, these are in alphabetical order, as it seems. Bendy and the Ink Machine, definitely a yes. I do want to do a recording of Bendy and the Ink Machine, because this is a fantastic game. It is very reminiscent of Disney's animation, the rubber hose style animation, and the kind of 1960s sort of music and everything, and I really like it. Cuphead? No. Just flat out no. I've already done it. It's already on my channel. I played it on Twitch from my Xbox, so that's already out. Deltarune? Kind of up in the air on that right now, because it's Chapter 1, and this was released a while back, and there has been nothing spoken of a Chapter 2 yet, as far as I know, but we're hoping that more can come out for that. So, as of right now, Deltarune is kind of on the back burner. Fallout Shelter? No. Mini Golf? No. Luigi's Mansion 3? Yes. I do want to play this, because, truth be told, I never actually played the first one, but I've seen so many people play it from, a lot of other YouTubers, but mostly I got to watch the Game Grumps play it, Aaron and Dan. And I got to play the second one, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, on my 3DS several years ago, when they actually had a sale on the 3DS for Halloween. And I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and give this a try. And that was the moment I got hooked with the Luigi's Mansion series. And the third game here does not fail at all. That game is really, really fun. Minecraft, probably not. Some of the NES games, I might. Pokemon Home is just an app. Okay, Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team DX. This here is going to be a little bit of a stickler. Now, I want this game. This right here, what I have right here, is not the game. The game does not release until tomorrow, March 6th, on Friday. This is the 5th, Thursday. Right now, as I'm recording this video. This right here is the demo, as you can clearly see from the text. I want this game. But as of right now, I am currently unemployed, and I do not have the money to spare to get the game. I am trying to see if I can find, some stuff I could take to GameStop and turn in, maybe. Or if anything that I have around the house, maybe I could put up on Facebook to sell or something. But from looking around the house the past couple of days, I haven't really found anything worthwhile. So I'm not going to be able to get the game. But when I mentioned this to my girlfriend, she said that she would be more than happy to get me a copy of it with her next paycheck, which that would be the next Friday. So there would be a 1-week wait on that. I told her she didn't have to, but she says that she wants to. It makes me happy. And it's one of the reasons that I love her. She gets so much stuff from me, but at the same time, I feel bad accepting all of it. But she says she does it because she wants to, and it's like, well, okay. So this game, this will be happening soon, thanks to my girlfriend. Pokemon Shield. I will definitely be doing a playthrough of this, but not a traditional playthrough. Oh no. Well, I shouldn't say that. I should kind of take a backstep on that. I will be doing a playthrough of this, but it will not be initially the same kind of playthrough that other people do, which is just kind of shiny hunting. I will be doing that in like some separate videos. I may kind of like do like longer recordings for that, but the initial thing I want to do with this, as some people have already kind of guessed, is a Nuzzlocke challenge. Now, here's the thing. I just turned 26 last year in November. Whoop, kind of bumped the mic there. I turned 26 last year, and Pokemon has been around for over 20 years now. And out of all the times I've seen people talk about Nuzlocke challenges, from junior high to high school and beyond, I swore I would never do a Nuzlocke challenge. Well, a couple weeks back, I got bored. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to try a Nuzlocke challenge. I've been seeing people still doing it. It's still around, so fuck it. Let's try it. I have a Nuzlocke challenge going right now with Pokemon Shield. It's going okay. I'm on my 3rd gym, and I have 4 dead Pokemon. Sadly, I am still going with it. But I will do a brand new Nuzlocke challenge with Pokemon Shield. Do not worry about that. And as for like nicknames and everything, I may try and put some polls on my Facebook or something, or kind of let you guys decide in the comments what you think I should name stuff once I get it. Because a good thing with this is that with Pokemon Sword and Shield, when you nickname something, you can still change it with one of the new guys that's in the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, it's kind of up in the air. I may do it, just because it's it's basically a recreation of the first Pokemon game of Red and Blue and technically Green. So I may try it, I may not. It's kind of up in the air at this point. Excuse me. Stardew Valley, this one is kind of on the yes side, but kind of leaning no. I have seen people play this, and I love the game to death. My girlfriend got it for me, and well, she didn't get it for me. I got it for myself. She got me into the game. But let me give you a little summarized story of why this game is so not really controversial, but pretty weird for me. So, a long time ago, my friend wanted me to try. Well, he didn't want me to try. I wanted to try out Harvest Moon because he talks about it so much. It's one of his favorite titles. And I thought, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try. And he gave me one of his 3DS cartridges to borrow. I played it for a few days, and it just wasn't my kind of thing. I tried it for a while, and it just wasn't my thing. I gave it back to him. He said he understood. But then a few weeks later, my girlfriend comes to me and says, hey, you should get Stardew Valley. It's super fun. And I thought, well, it looks a lot like Harvest Moon. And she said, well, it kind of is, but I think you'll really like it. And she was right. I love the game. And my other friend, who let me borrow his Harvest Moon game, was really upset. He's like, you don't like Harvest Moon, but you like this. What the hell? And I can't explain it. I just can't explain it. There's something about Stardew Valley that I like more than Harvest Moon. I just can't. I can't get over it. So Harvest Moon is kind of a yes, kind of a no sort of thing. It's more towards yes, but we'll kind of see what goes further down the line. SteamWorld Dig 2, I'm not really sure. I may play it, but at the same time, probably not. I might not play this game. I love the SteamWorld Dig games. Don't get me wrong. I have all 3 of them on my 3DS. And SteamWorld Heist, that game is by far my favorite of them all because the soundtrack and the cameos in the game from my favorite band, Steam Powered Giraffe. And I'm just going to give a little shout out to them right now. If you guys have not heard of their music or looked them up, I would highly recommend it. They're a small indie band, but they have been around for quite a long time now. They do their own music. They do covers. They're inspired a lot by the Beatles. They're obviously steampunk based. They're all kind of robotic, steam power robot characters, and it's all kinds of fun. It's family friendly too. So if you guys want to go and check them out, look them up. But let's keep on going. Super Mario Odyssey, the first Nintendo Switch game I ever played. This is a yes. This is a definite yes, because Super Mario Odyssey is by far my favorite Mario game that I've ever played. And that's pretty crazy to kind of say that. Super Mario Party? I don't know. I mean, I could try and play it, but I'd probably be playing it myself against the AIs. But I don't really think that would be too entertaining to watch. I might try it, might not. I don't know. SNES games, kind of like with the NES, we'll kind of go and see what games there are, and we'll decide from there. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This one is going to be a little tricky, because this game here is big. It is very, very big. It is a very huge game. To the point where I pretty much just want to have a game where I can play from beginning to end and be done. Not really kind of counting Pokemon, because that stuff, it's going to take a while to get everything done. So I guess kind of think about the same thing with Mario Odyssey. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't say that. Breath of the Wild is probably a yes. It's just going to take a while for me to try and figure out like a certain path of what to be doing in the game besides the main story. Because there's so many side missions and other objectives you can do, like mini games and everything like that, collecting shields and swords, weapons, bows, all sorts of stuff. The outfits, the shrines. But yeah. Link's Awakening, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake for the Nintendo Switch. This is a 100% yes. This, I'm going to kind of level with you guys here. I believe I've mentioned it before. This game is the remake of the very first handheld game I ever played. Legend of Zelda DX, back on the Game Boy Color, back in the early 90s. Or I believe it was mid-90s, late 90s. Well, it was when I was really, really young, before I was even 10 years old. And the fact that they came up with a remake for it, when I saw it, I was like, there's no way they're actually doing this. There's no way. The game is over 20 years old. And then it came out, and I was like, oh my god, I need this game. This game is literally for me. Like, this, like, Link's Awakening came out in 1993. I was born in 1993. And it just blew me away. Even just playing through the game, there was so much nostalgia, the music, just how it's all recreated. It's so amazing. Everything's all kind of toy looking, and it's cutesy, but it does still have that same kind of feel to it, that you're just out for adventure, but there's some sort of darker mystery hidden underneath all this sort of like island facade. Undertale, a 100% yes, because I've seen so many people play it online. I thought I'll give it a shot myself and try and play it as well. Warframe, that's kind of an Xbox thing. I got it on Switch to play with my girlfriend, but we never really played that much. So Warframe on Switch is out. Believe me, I have a lot more stuff on Xbox than I do here on Switch. So that is all the games that I currently own on the Nintendo Switch. I will be making a list. I'll be basically making a poll to kind of see what people want me to play first. And I may just start recording stuff and then see what people want to see first. And then I'll post that up first. I'll try and see what happens there. So, with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this recording does go well because we are now at 15 minutes in. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.